If you sing for joy, the rest of us will lift our voices too. But no matter what you feel inside, there's no need to pretend. That's the way it is in this circle of friends. In a circle of friends, we have one Father. In a circle of friends, we share this prayer that we'll gather together no matter how the highway bends. I will not lose this circle of friends. Among the nations, tribes, and tongues, we have sisters and brothers. And when we meet in heaven, we will recognize each other. Joy so deep, and love so sweet. So we celebrate these friends and the life that never ends. In a circle of friends, we have one Father. We have one In a circle of friends, we share this prayer. We share this prayer that it will not be.
Aaron, tell me about how fellowship with women in the church has changed your life.
It's changed my life because before, like, not growing up in a Christian household, I didn't have like any sort of mother figures or older sister figures to look up with to help me grow in the Word and to grow in my relationship with Christ. And when I was younger, I was really shy and stuff before I started coming to church here. And I didn't really know anybody when I first started coming. And I remember my first wow was I was sitting at a table by myself because the people that had invited me, their table was full. So just sitting by myself, waiting for somebody to come. And then Stephanie came and invited me to sit at a table with her because she saw me sitting by myself. And that was my first time with seeing Stephanie. And I don't think if Stephanie hadn't, she's played a big part in my life. And I don't think if she that night invited me to sit at her table, I wouldn't be where I am today with like children's ministry or helping out here at WOW. And that's just something that, because she's the older sister. I mean, I have an older sister, but she's the older sister I can look up to for like Christian advice and growing in Jesus.
Amen. Well, you've been a delight, and it's been incredible to watch you grow. Yeah.
You guys decided, I don't know, a month or two ago to take a Bible study out to the community and start having it at Plateau Wines on Thursday nights, which I love. It's just cozy and beautiful. And so what's your hope for that group?
Go. My hope would be the environment I feel is that is, like you said, cozy and welcoming and comforting, and I feel like it really sets the stage for delving into a topic and some things that are important and hopefully will foster connections between the women that attend. As well as being out in the community.
Outside these four walls.
Yeah.
Being not ashamed of the gospel.
Yes.
This is Debbie. I'm Athena. We have been working with the women at the summit now for the last year and a half, kind of trying some new things. We're excited about what God's doing in women's ministry. And I think it's been fun for us to work together and to realize, we both bring gifts that we that complement each other.
True.
And but I want Debbie to share a little of her story of when this all came about a year and a half ago, how God has used that.
Well, it was scary at first to me because I volunteer at the church in different aspects, but I've never really been a leader in anything. That's not so much my comfort zone. So when Ross approached us and asked, I was like, oh, I don't know about that. And then we decided we'd give it a year, right? Mm-hmm. And it brought so many great things for me because, number one, I think that it gave me an opportunity to really get to know Athena. I knew who she was, but I didn't even really know her. And so it was cool because I thought that, okay, that was totally a God thing. And I'm all about God winks and God thinks and how things happen. And then my concern was, well, wait a minute. I don't feel that I'm qualified to do that. So I can sneak out of it that way. But it was my very own niece who said to me, if I can remember, God doesn't choose the qualified always. He qualifies the chosen. And then I was like, okay, wow, now I can't really back out because how am I going to get around that one? So nonetheless, I said, okay, I'm going to give this a try. I really prayed about it, and it's been an amazing opportunity for me because it's brought me out of my comfort zone in a lot of areas where I just like to, like I say, stay under the radar and not have to invest a lot. I'm doing my part, but I'm not really investing. And I've really realized that, wow, this made me invest. And I realized that whatever we do in life, we have to invest in it if we want to get something out. So I just think it's really a cool place for all the women to come together. And I think that if we don't come together, we're never going to be, like we speak about tribes, we're never going to be united. We need to feel a lot of those things, nurturing, togetherness, all the things that go with it. I've just found that so much in, especially the WOW ministry. I've grown, I think.
Yeah, and I've watched you grow. Yep. It's been very cool to see God work and bring women together who'd never come to any women's ministry events before, and start to connect and start to get to know each other and learn about each other's backgrounds. And wow, that's the amazing part. We just see where people are at right now, but to learn the backstory and to see what God has done and how God has worked in their lives, that we encourage each other with our stories. So we want to just invite you, as the leaders of women's ministry at the summit, we want to invite you to get involved. You don't necessarily have to be in leadership. You don't necessarily have to take on a big commitment. But what we want to see you do is be part and connect and meet others and get out of your comfort zone maybe a little bit, and you will be blessed. It will be worth your investment of your time and just getting to know others that you can walk the walk with, alongside, and nurture each other and help each other. So we want to invite you to be part of women's ministry in any way that you feel led. Thank you.